Hi, I'm Peter Knight. I want to talk today about how you start your backswing, and there's two elements I want to talk about. One is the order of movement, and the second is this idea of dissociation between the upper body movement and the lower body movement. Dissociation means they're just moving, they're not moving together, they're moving separately. When you begin your backswing, we want the first movement to be with the upper body. So the upper body starts to move and then the lower body will follow. So upper body definitely goes first. If the movement is with the hands or with the arms first, then the upper body sort of gets pulled out of position a little bit, or can do. So really have the sensation that as you start back, your upper body's moving and your arms and the club will go with that. Now let's get the idea of this dissociation. So when I set myself up, I'll use a couple of alignment rods just to demonstrate. So a drill that you can do to begin with is to hold a club across your shoulders, and then from here, see if you can turn your upper body without moving your lower body. So can you move your upper body, maybe even back and through, without moving your lower body at all? Or when you do that, does your lower body go with your upper body? If your lower body goes with your upper body, then that's going to have consequences for your swing. And one of the key consequences is that as you start back, your hands and arms can swing too far behind you because your hips have turned too much too early. So practice that movement where you get that sense of upper body turning first, then the lower body's going. So when I get to the top of my swing, let's say my upper body has turned 80 degrees and my lower body's turned 40. So my upper body's turned gone through double the range, twice the amount of turn as what my lower body has in the same amount of time. So as I'm starting back, my upper body's moving first and it's moving faster than what my lower body is. So you can see now I've got turn with both upper and lower body, but they've turned at different rates just by watching those alignment rods as I've gone back. I haven't sort of had everything turning together. If you practice that idea of dissociation, you might find initially it's quite difficult. Now, one way to start to create the movement so that you can get a sense of being able to move in both directions is not only can you practice moving your upper body without moving your lower body, but you can practice moving your lower body without moving your upper body. If you can do both of those, then you will easily be able to learn the correct sequence of the golf swing. If you find that dissociation is quite difficult, it's a skill that needs to be practiced. It's more about control rather than range of movement. If you get the order right, that will create the necessary torque through your body for you to be able to develop body power during your swing. Practice that even if you can do it, just to affirm that it's working well for you. If you can't do it, practice it 10 times as much, and you'll find it will benefit your body movement during the swing.